Hey everyone, welcome back to my workbench. So with the glories of Amazon Web Services having their little hiccup the other day, I'm kind of sitting here in the dark right now with my workbench. I ordered new under cabinet lights for my risers, and they have not arrived yet. So I'm kind of working in less than optimal lighting conditions. Anyways, I'm just doing a final assembly on a IntelliVision left-hand stick. And this is the full 2.0 version, which includes a couple improvements. Of course, the major one is the joystick itself, that second deck. Give you a lot better 16 directions. So I'm just going through and doing the final assembly. And the other big improvement was this is a little printed circuit board here. And it makes it a lot easier to build up the final assembly, and there's less strain on the little crimps for the Molex connectors. Sorry, not the Molex, the DuPont connectors. And of course my little crimper I want for my JST connectors is delayed too, so yeah, great. Okay, that's what you get when you rely too much on one company. But anyways, hopefully that does not happen too often. So just building up this is, so how it works is I start with the just a blank enclosure, and then I throw it on my CNC and cut out all the holes on there. And this is of course 3D printed, that's 3D printed. These nice little blue buttons, which I think could look really pretty snazzy actually. I like the way the buttons look on these. Feel really nice too. They are dome buttons, they're not concave. The concave ones are usually, they have a much deeper behind panel usually. So I kind of have a limited depth behind the panel for these controllers. So it's the kind of shorter San Juan style. They're not halves, so which will have, they're deeper with a separate little micro switch. But yeah, these, I really like this new second deck now. It's all, I washed it up and everything, so it's not going anywhere. All right, so this actually is going to speed everything up. This is the little new harness I designed here. So this is just all a bunch of ground wires for the keypad, I should say. And then the other one, I'll show that in a minute. So this hooks up all the grounds for the keypad, and then this hooks up to this goes up to the two different keypads. And the only thing I have to be mindful of, this is the lower deck here, and that always goes, where's the one? One is there. The other way to always easily tell, you should never see this locking mechanism on the same side when you mate these together. So 1, 2, 3. The lower deck is there, yep. And then this guy goes here. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Upper deck, lower deck. When I'm done, I actually I put a little hot glue here, so boy, the lighting here is terrible right now. I put hot glue here so it doesn't accidentally come apart. And then this is a little JST style. Goes on to the joystick itself. My biggest problem is when they are shipped, the darn pins get kind of knocked around a little bit, so I have to straighten them out by hand, which is fine. And okay, then I have also coming off the board are the connections for the upper deck. Electrically, it's actually all the same switch. It's just that one off angle is what tells it it's in that unique other positions that other joysticks just don't have. Kind of neat solution to how they did the 16 way. Oh man, my day job's been so busy, it's ridiculous. Just want to do this and relax a little bit. Yeah, get on there. One, two. Fast ons are tight. Tight, tight, tight. I'm just wondering what the Supreme Court is going to do with the whole tariff thing. I don't know what kind of justification they can come up with. Because, unfortunately, tariffs are taxes. And only Congress can raise taxes, so always kind of a little sketch, in my opinion. Oh, come on. Oh, these are tight fast-ons. Man. Not to get too political, but it's just as a little entrepreneur, even my day job, it's just like all the effort going into all these mitigating the tariffs, paying the tariffs. It's been very difficult. And it's like, I'd rather be making controllers than worrying about if I can order, how much tariff I have to pay. And it's just, because, believe it or not, the importer pays for the tariffs. So it's a tax on citizens, not on foreign entities. You can't tax a foreign country. It doesn't make any sense. And it's gotten really kind of expensive. Luckily, I bought a crap ton of parts early this year, because I was really worried about just getting parts in. So I have a lot of parts on hand, thankfully. I mean, I've probably enough parts for controllers, except for maybe the buttons, for a very long time. Probably at least 6-7 months at the very minimum. So, but still, it's like, all I want to do is build controllers, man. I don't want to have to deal with this. Really tight. Those are not coming off. The final little cute little assembly I made was this little guy here, and this plugs into the little circuit board as well. It plugs in here, and it's all keyed, and this will go off to the push buttons. And I got the other screen here. I can't remember which color's which. Alright, Mousy, where are you? There you are. Oh, my keycap closed. Boop, 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 boop. Television. Let's see. How could it already be opened by me? Why is it saying it's open? It's the other desktop. Second. Oh, it is. That's why. So red is the switch 1, which in this case is the bottom one. On the original controller, switch 1 is the lower left. Then yellow and green. Get on there, you tight little buggers. Oh man, these are tight. Yellow and green. That's switch 2, which would be the right lower button. And then switch 3 is actually the, they're both electrically the same. The two top buttons are called switch 3 and they are electrically tied together. When I work on the purest model, you'll see I have the jumper between, just across the two of them. Okay, there we go. And that is it. Let's give it a quick test. Before we do the final assembly, there we go. Well, that works. Okay. Oh, that's why it's upside down. Whoopsie doodles. My bad. That's why it doesn't work. Always upside down. It's happened to me twice now. Go back up one. I don't usually do left-hand sticks, that's why most people get right. It's exactly 180 out. Yeah. No, left and right's okay. So just the left and right need to be, up and down need to be, so the left's still working fine. Right's still working fine. But our left and right. And how did I flip those over? I didn't get that. So why are they up and down backwards? Oh yeah, because the whole thing's flipped upside down. Ay. Alright, brain. Alright, let's go back to KiCad here. The up and down, up is yellow and orange are up and down. So what did I do wrong here? Double check here. So why are you flipped? That is the question. move the pins there. So coming off of direction 1 is 2, 2 goes to yellow, so yellow is your, actually this guy down here. So you get for using new connectors. So yellow is 2 and down is on pin by itself on 4. Okay. And 4 is 1, 2, 3, is gray. So gray. So orange and yellow need to be flipped. Let me see if I can just finagle these out. I usually can. Oh, this lack of light's kind of killing me, to be honest with you. I wish I had a pin extractor right about now. It's kind of neat. You get right in there and it just pops it right out. Let's do it the other way. I'll do it with solder. IntelliVision. Don't want it ESD accidentally. Not ESD, it's actually what happened is this is ESD safe, so it'll ground out that pin. It won't hurt it necessarily, but I don't want to risk a, let's get either yellow. What's the next one? That one there. And 2 over is orange. 1, 2 over is orange. Out. I just have to be really mindful. I'll put some good notes in my drawing. Oh, I hate when there's too much solder in the solder sucker. It gets this little dust everywhere. Flip those 2. So that was red, orange, yellow. So I'm going to flip those 2. So pins. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. I'm going to be shipping this one out tonight. So, yellow, red, yellow, which is going to be orange now. And orange goes to yellow. I don't want to make any silly mistakes. Let's get 2 of these out tomorrow. I got this, and I got a purist, and I got kind of semi-batching these things. Get this soldered up. I'll clean that. Oh, yeah, if anyone's buying, everything I make is built to order, so anything time you order is going to be a few weeks at least before I can get it out, because I got to build it fresh. I do keep parts on hand for everything, so it's just a matter of cutting enclosures and soldering and putting everything together, so that's the limiting factor in how much housework needs to be done. As this is a side job, this is not my career. It'd be kind of neat if it was, but at this point, not so much. Clean this up. I do not like cold solder joints. Let's try that again. Black goes to black. Can't believe I flipped those over again. It's kind of weird. How's it still upside down? I soldered it back the same way. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm too tired. I had to stop. I flipped those. I took them out and I flipped them around, stuck back in the same darn holes they were in. No, I didn't. It's different. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? Did I script the left and right? This is left. That is right. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm too tired. I'm just making mistakes right now. I will fix this. I'll desolder these again. And I will fix this. But I think I'm going to bed after this. I am making mistakes and it's not good and I don't have enough light. And it's really irritating me. My little LEDs I use for my lighting here all went kaput, and it's like sick of fighting it, so it's got something better. Alright, those are desoldered. I'm going to turn everything off and head to bed because I'm making too many mistakes. I knew I was tired when I started this and I shouldn't have done it. So this will be going out tomorrow, and if I got time I'll work on that. I got a bunch of enclosures cut. I just need to finish doing all the wiring. But yeah, everyone, thanks for watching, and I'm going to get some sleep.